Welcome everyone to my live stream here. It's Monday, so we've got Blitz and Rapid Chess with the viewers. Hello, I'm upside down today. I felt upside down. Okay, I'm getting weirder, guys. We're desperate. We're going back to find the real Panda in Budapest. Infinite Flash Chess said he doesn't like Panda. He's right. That Panda, he's just an attention hog. What's up, guys? Asterbait, Merle Dixon in the house. Good guys. Don't talk about Das Begonia. Don't talk about burgers, Asterbait. You're gonna make me hungry. It's lunchtime. I had a very feeble lunch, so we better not talk about food. Guys, you can challenge me to anything between 5+3 and 7+3. Blitz or Rapid Chess. Within that range. World BC for the donation, 100 bits with the lucky donation of the week. So Asterbait also donated 2 bits. Watching commercials again. Good to see you guys. What's up? So challenges 5+3 through 7+3 Blitz and Rapid. All right, what's going on? For the challenges to mount here. Last couple times I would go to the challenge mine and start looking for challengers, but last time I don't know, I didn't enjoy that rated game. I was nervous. Alright, send me some challenges. I will be with you guys. Guys, we're just getting started. I'm taking challenges 5-3 through 7-3. If we don't get a challenge soon, I'm going to get out there and get desperate. I'm going to have to go to the challenge department. What do we got? No news yet. Is the stream up on lichess? Stream notification. My computer is... Alright. No challenges. Alright, what am I trying to do here? We got some lag. 159. Just time out. Is that my computer or is that just the lichess? Now I've got a challenge. Etium. Long time. Etium. We are streaming, so it says I'm a streamer. Now I've got challenges from Etium and no. Cool. Alright, a little bit of lag there, I guess, on the set, which is quite unusual. Actually, I'm quite excited. I'm going back to Budapest next week on the 19th of December. Excuse me, February, whatever. I'm going back to Budapest on the 19th of February. We'll arrive on the 20th, and the stream will be down for the better part of it. But toward the end of February, we'll be resuming from our European time again. Guys, we're taking challenges casual 5+3 through 7+3. You took a break from chess. We're taking a break 5 or 6 days, most likely. Moving to Hungary, getting her settled over there is going to be kind of a process. So live now. All right, we've got 2 challenges to work here. I feel like it's still laggy. Etium 7+3. Blue-eyed albino. So get started here. It's just a normal stream. I'm not trying to play weird openings today. Try to be instructive. I usually play knight. Make sure I don't have any other apps turned on. Not the fastest computer. I was really seriously thinking about buying another computer, but this one is kind of slow. But actually, it's gonna look really strange. I already have like 2 laptops I'm traveling with. If I take 3 laptops, the airline security is gonna look at me really strange. As I try to take 3 laptops through security. Berlin defense. Oh man, I hate the Berlin defense. It's really tough. It's also expensive to buy another computer, so I'm still buying another one, a new one. I haven't bought a new machine in like 3 years. This one's from 2015. Queen E2, but it is kind of slow, and I would like to get a more up-to-date machine. Queen E2 instead of Queen E2, I like D3. It's a quieter move though. I feel like it attempts to be a little more aggressive. If black doesn't know what they're doing, it's particularly dangerous. If black plays past a kind of good whirl, whirl is a line play against A6, bishop A4. Similar idea. There's a famous game where Chigorin, I think, played this with white, and he took a pawn. Bishop takes c6, bc, knight takes c5, castles. Like Chigorin versus Mongredian or something, and black was like putting him, but somehow messed it up. Bobby Warren, actually, I saw in Utah there. Was it in Utah? Somewhere in Arizona, they're trying to recommend something restricting your right to pornography or something. All right, Queen E2. Important issues in our time with Bob. Bob, we're worried you might be dead. It shuts down the computer. Well, and pretty much anything will shut down my computer, man. It doesn't take adult videos. Running 2 applications at the same time. Those are called viruses, Bob, that you get from going to sketchy websites. All right, 5. This is a good move, I think. Castle, we could play C3 well. JCS tier 1, JCL months. Our moderator is here. Good to see you, JCS. All right. You guys are scaring me. Let's change the subject. C3, castles, black losing that pawn on E5. So Queen E7 move. I both have the face off. Queen facing off. It does defend the pawn. There's no knight coming to D5, so Queen E7 looks reasonable. But the biggest thing that scares me when black plays is we've had some other rules followed by rook E8. I think the rook facing the queen on E8 black's best defense. Mama Jara played here. You don't think you can hear anything? We had some problems when I started the stream yesterday, but it got better. So hopefully with any issues, it will clear up as the stream irons out. Alright, maybe Bob's due for a timeout. He's due for a timeout. Can you not hear me? Maybe I have the mic turned off. Oh my god. Are you serious? Wait. I've got no mic? No, it's working. Alright. He scared me that it was turned off. This guy says literally. It's cold outside. I agree. Yeah, we had the same thing yesterday. We weren't here. You abandoned us, Bob. But it seems to clear up, so we'll see what happens. I don't know what to say. I'm just anxious to be in Budapest again. I really don't know. I can't make the settings any better. You guys probably heard that. Move the microphone a bit. you apprehend it finally? All right, D1, D4. Let's vote for who you'd like to time out most on my stream. Bob was filling in for Infinite Flash Chess. You mean Infinite Flash Chess was filling in for Bob? Doing a poor job of being a troll. So if I play D4, he's taking. And then there's immense pressure on my center. He really shouldn't take, though. I think I can actually play this. It feels like a black chess sort of trick here, but I'm not sure I believe in that. In other words, ED, CD, bishop E6. Great pressure against E4, but I can just play E5. I'm not sure what black's supposed to do. Stream Monday. Chess is my love. Yeah, I'm challenges, but I am taking the subscribers first. Blue-Eyed Albino. I don't think Blue-Eyed Albino is a subscriber. The time is anything between 5 plus 3 and 7 plus 3. Casual. Always my challenge casual. I think it just increases the desire to cheat. I feel like you might as well offer prizes. Rated games are like a form of a prize. Rating points are a form of prize, which I mean, they do what they can to limit cheating. I think lichess does better than any other site, but it's never gonna be a non-existent problem. A chronic troll. I don't think he's a troll. No. He or she. I don't think they're a troll. Bob, there was a troll last time. But let's not give them unnecessary attention. I think just talking about them will bring back, you know. Bob's focus is trolls. That's the reason he comes to see good trolls here. He just comes for the trolls. Mild trolling. G-rated trolling is alright. So maybe I'll buy another machine. How am I going to go through? It's going to be such a pain to go through, you know, airline security with 3 laptops. It's like you got to take it out, put it in one of those gray things, then take the other one out, put that in the thing, then take another one. I'll have a whole line of stuff when I go through security. It'll be really annoying. And they make you like put every different computer in a different gray box. Is that really necessary? I guess they have to see with the X-ray. I guess it's really necessary. It's so frustrating to have like 3 boxes. I think I'm like selling laptops, like illegally importing them. If I have 3 laptops, I have casual only. That's the idea. Absolutely. Isn't here. He's insisting on rated games all the time. But honestly, let's play chess. What does it matter if it's rated or not? I want to win, and I'm angry if I lose no matter what it is. So Bob is something of a mathematician. All right. He's got nobody defending his king side. No more questions. Guys, welcome to my stream, International Master William Paschall. I also have a YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube, where I upload all the replays. I don't post replays on my channel like streamers, right? That's lame. Run replays as a new show. What's the wait in the queue? You should be able to see it, no? Can't you guys see that? Blue-Eyed Albino and you're second, so it's a long wait. Gotta wait till the second person. Okay, so this is a success due to the move Queen E7, it seems like. Uh-oh. Okay, that move doesn't look right. Where are we going after knight there? I don't understand. It looks like he doesn't have a plan. I mean, knight b4 and what? I'm traveling, yeah, next week. So a week from tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying another machine and to give like one of the old ones to my kids or something. But I'm seriously bummed out by having to carry 3 computers with me onto the plane. I don't even see how I can do that. Maybe if I put one in my mom's bag. Like my mom's over 80, like she's supposed to have a laptop. I have to carry all the stuff. Right, knight a6 here. What do we do now? Actually, my mom did use a computer until like probably 5 or 6 years ago. Okay, knight a6. So we have knight d5. Nothing really easy here. Maybe I should just develop. Always develop. Bishop g5. I think that chases his queen to f8 or forces f6. Probably good, but yeah. I mean, is bishop g5 a constructive move? Does he have some sort of tactic? Is queen f8 maybe a better place for his queen? This is the thing you've got to ask yourself. I'm actually forcing my opponent to go to a better square. I think this is something that people don't think, consciously enough during the game. Yes, I'm traveling next week. Taking donations for my new laptop. Alright, so knight takes d4 doesn't work. I mean, I can stick with it. I double checked this. I was sure to double check this. Maybe f knight d5. You think the TSA has seen worse than 3 computers? This is a nice queen sacrifice. But it doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. I'm actually more concerned about like the Hungarians. Like usually they don't hassle you go through customs. It would be my luck. Like they never check you, but this time they do. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, bishop takes d4. So you guys think I should get a new machine? It's probably a good idea. Maybe this week at some point I can get out to Best Buy or something and buy a new machine. They don't make Toshibas anymore. My favorite brand has gone out of business. My favorite brand of laptops. I don't do Apple. I like Windows machines. I guess like Asus or something like that might be good. Recommendations on computers. Lenovo, you like Lenovo? My wife had a Lenovo. It wasn't bad. It was more like a kind of netbook, whatever you call like a small computer. The Lenovo is recommended by a lot of reviews. I'm fresh out of Consumer Reports. All right, Blue-Eyed Albino. Actually, who is Lenovo owned by? Is that part of like another company? Blue-Eyed Albino is up next. 60. Jim, what's up? You guys, all my faithful friends here. Albino, we haven't played recently. Let's try e4, e5. Oh, Lenovo bought IBM's laptop division. Okay. I just remember something about their relationship to another company. That makes sense. What are we gonna do? Petrov? Let's try knight c6. You have a Lenovo, but my laptop's break every 3 or 4 years. Too much chess. I was always like super happy with Toshiba, but they went and ruined their company beyond my control. The laptops were pretty good. Bishop c4. I was looking for Bishop 5, try out some new ideas in Spanish, but here we are. I don't know this opening as well as I should. Not really being a lifetime e4, e5 player, or at all. Not really is an understatement. Which is good because that's a little bit less aggressive than HE5, which I need more theoretical knowledge on. I can buy the computer at like Best Buy with good financing. Whereas like if I buy it in Hungary, I'm not gonna get really any good financing. D6 here, A6 probably my favorite move. So I'm not gonna buy a computer. It's not a good idea to buy computers in like Eastern Europe. I mean, that's one thing that is cheaper in the United States than in Eastern Europe is electronics. More up to date and better prices. You swear by ThinkPad? Man, I had the ThinkPad back in like that was my first laptop ever in the early 90s. I had one of those with the little eraser thingy that you use like a mouse. What's it called? I hated that so much. It was so awkward. What do you call that? I don't even know. Welcome to my stream, guys. International Master William Paschall. We are playing rapid and blitz challenges between 5+3 and 7+3. You guys would like to play, you're first dibs. Wolfsing, a mouse snub. Alright, I think I'm able. Let's see, D6. This looks like a standard position. I always thought of Hewlett Packard mostly for their printers. I know they do sell a lot of laptops, but D6. Competitive industry. What's up, Nefedov? Do you know the dates when you're coming back to Hungary? You'll come to visit to claim my free beer. That's a good reason to come to visit. I am going back on the 19th of February, arriving on the 20th of February, if all goes according to plan. So, rook e1. You know, I was talking about the same position with a student yesterday. Maybe it was the exact same position, actually. So we looked at knight g4, rook e2. This is the same position, I think. Knight g4, rook e2, king h8. I didn't realize that, Bob. That if I does an Amazon price match. I like to say Hawaii. The mate book. With built-in Hawaii 5G. And Chinese spyware. No, I'm just kidding. I like to stir up controversy. I never had one of their products. I'm sure they're very competitive. You'll need some to settle, so beginning of March would be best for you. Yeah, absolutely, Nefedov. Definitely need some time to settle. Someone on sound, what's up? He blew out albino into the think tank here. I guess he doesn't really have a choice there. Like, there is no move other than rook e2. I mean, rook f1, but... So, if I remember now... There were some interesting ideas I saw here. If I have the right position. Jim, thank you for the donation. Put it toward the new machine. 200 bits. Every bit counts. So here, I swear it was f5. F5 is the move, but the other move is knight h6, and I don't know which one is necessarily better. Does that make sense? F5? Yeah, we'll try it. What the heck? He's a strong player, so I'm a little bit worried. This is probably a player I would fix your sound. I don't know what the problem is, so it's hard to fix it if you don't know what the problem is. There's nothing wrong with my microphone. It's something with the software, and I don't know. We had really good sound for a great part of my streams that you missed. But I need like a technical expert in order to fix it. So hard to decide what the problem is. I have some issues. I don't know if we told you before, but I basically sleep 5 hours a day and work 17. So I don't have a lot of time for troubleshooting. Maybe like in a couple weeks, I'll be down with the troubleshooting. I'll be back to troubleshooting time, but I'm basically just trying to keep it going. All right, so f5 is like the idea, obviously, to bear down on f2. There were some games in this position. Again, if I didn't mess it up and get confused by some move order thing, it looks like what I was looking at the other day. Close Kaza during the stream. What is Kaza? I want to know. Something. Kaza. I don't have any applications open. It's not like that. I am looking to do machine though, so we'll see if that's gonna take me a week to get set up though. If I do go that route anyway, with my tech knowledge, it'll take me a week to get the stream set up on another machine, even if I basically had another computer here. I have so much free time. Oh yeah, I remember, Bob. I remember. That's why I was so familiar. Yeah, Napster. I have a Napster hat somewhere. Anybody want to buy a Napster hat? Napster baseball cap. It's probably worth $5 as a memento. I don't know where it is actually. The uncle of the guy who created actually a chess player who I know. Alright, so I'm out of my theoretical preparation now. I'm not sure, does it help him that much? Just gonna go for it. Just do it. What do we do? Take on g4? Do we take on c3? I guess we take on c3. I have doubts about this. Alright guys, just to give you fair time odds. He played knight f1. I was not expecting that. I was expecting something completely different there. But it makes sense, doesn't it? My mom thinks she's supposed to go to bed at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a new one. Alright, I'm really not sure which way to do this. How many pawns do we have? Does it matter? Do we have to count material, be so materialistic? Troll of trolls. I appreciate the open trollness of Bob. He's an open source troll, basically. I'm not trying to be tricky about it, you know, you're just openly a troll. We got 4 challenges. Make your bishops great again. The bishops are great. Everybody's bishops are great. Like, this is just really Bishop City. Dude, I didn't mean that. Gotta consider sacking the queen now. Pawn takes f3. Bishop takes d8. Pawn takes e2. Queen takes f2. Bishop takes. What happens at the end of the day? It's like equal material. Just for fun. It's really not necessary to do this, I think. But that's fun. Somewhat complicated scenario. Astrobay would love this one. Proverbial threat of a maiden one. With structure. How's it feel? He saw his nose hanging. Alright, I'm just gonna give you a draw here because I'm a nice guy. I'm just trying to make an escape from her from her chair. I think I'm winning. But just a second, guys, I'll be right back. I knew I was winning, guys. I'm sure I was winning, but I didn't see the forced win. I'm sure there were several for black here. It's probably made in a few moves. Rook f4. This move looks really strong. That actually allows queen g8, but I'm not sure that does anything. So my guess is rook f4. Let's see what the oracle says quickly before we go on. Yeah. Computer like all kinds of moves here. Alright, I was generous, but I only 9 seconds he was pressuring me and I had to go to the other room, so I'll give him a break. It was a fun game anyway. Thank you for the game, Blue-Eyed Albino. It was fun. So Nefedov is up next, and Wolfson last is this guy. Next after them would be... So taking our subscribers first. +8. Nah, man. I had to get out, put my mom back in her place. She's suffering from Alzheimer's, and she's not supposed to wander around the house. So I keep an eye on her. She doesn't get up, so I was down to 9 seconds there. Not a lot of time for getting up and leaving the room. So c5 got me a time pressure. To be fair, if you get me down to my increments, right, you're fighting a good fight, and I have to be careful. Nav has played now 218 games against me. Guys, check it out. 218 games. I believe almost all of them are on the stream. There's a correspondence game in there, or two. But for the most part, he's one of the only players with more than 200. That's awesome. Now, let's play the exchange for Lopez. I'm not going to play that. What is it against the Khan now? I forgot. We play this kind of main lines up, but let's try to avoid the main line Khan, because that's pretty boring. How can I avoid mainline Khan? So d5, knight c3. We tried b, that's kind of bad. We can take and play knight d7. I'm not sure what he does in that line. I don't think I've ever, I don't know if I've ever tested Nefedov's knight d7 Khan. I've never had a great score with this line, but at least it's something different. Alms on Twitch, thank you for donating to the stream. Right now I'm taking care of my mom at her house for the last couple months, and moving her to Budapest, so it's been a little crazy. Last streams I've had difficulty concentrating. I'm going to move back to Budapest next week, so hopefully things will settle down and I can concentrate better during the streams. Knight to f6. You have the Caro-Kann? What does that mean, Z-Fox? Not sorry, I don't get what you meant by that. Half the Caro-Kann. Bring some your Morris. I can't read, I need glasses. My mom's here at books, but unfortunately she almost completely doesn't read at all because of Alzheimer's. You can't focus on stories anymore because you can't remember where you were in the story every time you pick up a book or something like that. So you could only read children's books to somebody with Alzheimer's. Nils just went off. He just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to my community. My god, man. He gifted a tier 1 sub to Alms on Twitch. He gifted a tier 1 sub to Starger18. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Z-Fox. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Chess I Love. And the King of Queens. That is insane, dude. Nobody's ever done anything like that. That is awesome. Nils is a hero. My god, man. Welcome back. Nils is a hero to stream. Gifted 5 subs simultaneously. It's too early there. I'm thinking it's 1 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock for Nils in Europe. Thank you, man. I don't see him chatting though. He's all business. Nils, that's awesome. So he made these people subscribers. That's insane. So I didn't even know who to on each guys. Let me know if you want to play. And you challenge me, you're a new subscriber. Nefedov thinking here. I don't know what's going on. This must be Nefedov's repertoire. That's awesome, Nils. Um, uh-oh. I don't know what that is. It looks like a Mark Esserman stream or something. He's probably copying another phase of my life. Right, knight on e to g5. Research as he plays knight g5. Of course, 4 knight g5 is a move. You know, right away, 5 knight g5 is a variation. This is another line. This is normal. Okay. Should I play h6 there? I don't think that's a good move. Just a second, guys. Alright, again, guys, thank you for the donations of the gift subs. It's been so long since I played this. I remember I had a game with Daniel Gormali in this line. That's like the last strong player I played in this variation. I think it's knight b6 and knight h6. I never played this variation anymore. And I never had the greatest score with it. h6 is next. White has bishop b3 and bishop d3, both are variations. I can promise you guys that he will play me next. It's a polite way of asking. He doesn't need to ask, man. Great donation. Thank you. Any other questions? You're putting Daniel Ranch in the same category with John Bartholomew and me? No, that's not the same. That's not right, Bob. It's more like they have the same title, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're the same skill level. I mean, there are IMs, because they have the title doesn't make us the same skill level. Like Wrench in my book is not on the level with Bartholomew and I, but whatever, you know. There was a funny story about Edward Gufeld who actually got the GM title. Gufeld was a good player, he was a solid grandmaster, but he was kind of obnoxious, so a lot of people didn't like him. But there's a funny story about how he got the GM title, and then like the day that he got the title, he went to this tournament, and Korchnoi was there, and he went to Korchnoi and he was like, "Now we are colleagues," you know. And, like, looked around the room and he pointed at some really low-rated GM, you know, and he was just like, "No, you're his colleague." I don't remember. I think it was just some random Serbian grandmaster who was like low-rated, and it was funny. He just rejected like Korchnoi. Korchnoi just rejected Goof. He's not his colleague, you know. He's a completely. You have the same title, but it doesn't mean that they're all equal. There are lots of IMs who probably should have been grandmasters too, who are better than me. But you can't just lump us all in the same category just because they have the same title. I think there are big variances in skill level at the grandmaster level, international master level, the master level. You can't put them all in the same category. So Castle's here. Neff doesn't pay attention. He just lost a piece. Very rare to catch Nefedov out like this in the opening. But I agree that Bartholomew's a good player. What's up, Ludwig? Ludwig AC. Good evening to the Europeans. Good afternoon to the Americans. So Nefedov, we caught him not prepared for this variation. With a quick win, trapping the bishop on b3. We're lucky. Nils is next. He's a subscriber. Technically, it would be Wolf Sing first. But Nils just gifted 5 gift subs to the stream. So let's celebrate. Let's celebrate with a Nils game. I'm one of us. Oh, you're one of. You're talking to the. Wait, I'm one of us. One of us. That's Infinite Flash Chess. One of us. Whatever that means. I mean, if you go lifetime results and like peak rating, like Ren should be far below me and Bartholomew. So it's not the same, you know. Okay, knight f3 c4. My dad just ran upstairs asking me why I spent $25 on Twitch. Seriously? Oh man, I think the good days are over. It's all my fault. We're in trouble, dude. Nils is in trouble now. Oh, this variation. All right. It's a weird line. He's playing kind of Queen's Indian hybrid. We hope that Nils isn't in trouble. He's 21. He's an adult, damn it. He can steal whoever money he wants. All right. G6 looks good. It's a sensible move. I remember I had a similar game with Magnus. I don't remember the exact opening of our game, but he definitely did a double fianchetto, Queen's Indian kind of thing. I don't think that Carlsen did this exactly. I wonder if that's the most accurate way to play it or not. But this idea of fianchetto is something that goes back a long time. You can find games from the late 1800s where like Günzburg tried to do double fianchetto like right out of the gate against Steinitz. G6, G7, B6, something like that. How's everyone? I missed a lot of action. Have you tried going to desktop audio properties, use device, timestamps? That's random, but no, I haven't tried anything yet. Nils is also our troubleshooter when he's not donating to the stream. He's our new technical troubleshooter. I mean, a lot of strong players love the double fianchetto. You could get this by a variety of move orders. I don't really like my queen on c2 here. I'm not quite sure. Queen on c2 is placed. My knight isn't supported in case of a capture and a free. Vulnerable to attack with like knight c6, knight b4, so. Yeah, I don't like this. I'd rather have my queen on e2. I'm trying to play principally by playing for e4. Bob, please don't like go out of your way to like stir up. I try to be frank and honest with you guys, but you know, if you repeat what I said, I'm not trying to diss anyone. I'm just trying to be honest that I think that John Bartholomew and I achieved, you know, higher level than that other guy. But you don't have to go out of your way to like try to cause problems. If you do, what can I say? You know, if you do it, you do it. But I prefer if you didn't try to stir up controversy. I can't stop you, you know. All right, gotta stop the mom though. I can stop her. obviously, you get a transcript of what I said. Nothing like that, Bob. All right. No, obviously I don't like chess.com, so I'm no fan of the guy, but at least be honest about what we said. So e5. Let's see. In all fairness, I lost against that guy, but I was drunk and I was having a bad day. Like Nils, I was drunk and I overpressed. Was what happened. We have excuses. Always excuses. So you can make deep fakes of me, right, Bob? Is that the plan? Deep fake chess videos with Bob. You found your calling in life, basically. Correcting the queen. Guys, thank you for the subscriptions. I thank Nils as well. Amach donated 200 bits. I mentioned that earlier, but it's weird seeing that he's a subscriber now. Wait, did Oms get a... No, I'm all confused. Did Oms get a... He should get a subscription. Subscribe. Oms donated 200. You are awesome. But Oms, are you a subscriber now? I forgot. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I like the way that Nils is playing this. I'm all kind of all over the map. Trying to deal with Bob. Controversial statement. Doing crazy stuff. The game getting low on time here. My mom feel about moving to Hungary. I mean, she's got no choice. There are no other options. But she's okay with it. I mean, she's never gone anywhere except for Disney World, and it'll be fun. The problem is with Alzheimer's disease, they don't even remember what happened the day before, so you can tell her like 100 times, but tomorrow she forgot again. Alright, now maybe I need to play bishop b5 here. I'm kind of a little worried. No, play g3 probably. I can also take on c5. Well, I mean, if I didn't take my mom to Hungary, I'd have to put her in an old folks home, and I'd never be able to see her because I can't even afford to live here, basically. So there's no other alternative. G3. We don't have any family at all. The empire is coming to an end. My family empire. I guess we're gonna take this. It's not obligatory. I guess I shouldn't. Let's keep it. I take it back. I gotta be careful though. This could get really dangerous really fast. Nils is inspired today. I'm not just letting him win. I mean, it may look like that. Look at this move. Taking away from the center. Controversial. Now I have like a lost king and pawn in game. Many instances of lost king and pawn in game. I didn't like Nils's move there, taking on g3. If he doesn't have to. As always, like releasing the tension is... Well, there's like exactly the point what Bob said, yeah. If you tell someone with Alzheimer's, like, they don't know where they are anyway. It's like, it was really easy for her to quit smoking. If you don't remember you smoked, it's easy to quit. Alright. I guess I should have played bishop takes h7 check. Maybe that doesn't even work, though. I'm not sure that would work. Queen h5. I'm not sure this works. I mean, it sure looks fun. I'm just gonna lose on time. I think I sacrificed too much stuff. Not the best move there at the end. Getting nervous. All right, man. I think the sacrifice of my rook on f1 was a little bit too much. So if we go back a couple moves, obviously he can play queen f7. You can also just take my knight on g5. I want to look at this. You're just taking on g5, and I don't have enough compensation. I have some compensation, but I don't think this is enough, right? My computer won't even like process this. No, it's winning if I play this position, but it's his move here. He can take on g5. So maybe I have something. Wow, I thought I was busted. H takes g5, bishop takes g5. Apparently this is good. All right. Maybe it wasn't so clear. I guess it wasn't so clear. Was I ever clearly screwed? Here. Bishop takes h6 at this point. If we look here. Yeah, this is clearly screwed. Right? I missed something. Knight h7 is a blunder. But I just didn't have the presence of mind to make a move like rook f5 now. Maybe queen g6 was a mistake. What else can I do? Doesn't seem like I have an option there. Alright, let's turn this off. It got out of control. Nils definitely not enough testosterone. We'll get some Nugenics. Alright, Bob, what do you think? Nugenics with the big hurt, as you see on TV. Can't buy it in the stores. Alright, Wolfsing. Wolfsing is up next. Then, whatever is a subscriber now. Actually, so we'll take that. Just a second, guys. Alright guys, whatever is next. And let's see. We got Wolfsing. New subscribers are welcome to challenge. Let's try D4. Arsenal fan, welcome. One of our older subscribers from way back in the day. Always good to see old faces as well as new ones. This is an unusual move. I guess there's nothing really wrong with it. In most cases, we would like transpose to some kind of Queen's Gambit or Queen's Indian. You guys can listen to the stream, of course, if you're playing. This is Catalan. So this player is fast. He's been given a gift sub by Nils. But I think that Nils played too fast there. He's got the skills. Nils should not rush. Take your time. Very important that you take your time in increment, particularly. I mean, Nils is basically playing like it was sudden death. And he probably plays sudden death on his free time. But when you play in tournaments, or even like in a FIDE like rated blitz tournament, it's going to be like 3+2. So you really have to get used to playing with an increment if you ever want to play chess competitively. I think it's very important. Everybody's well, Rich. I hope you're well. My mom is more confused than usual today. I don't know what's up with her, but she thinks it's time to go to bed at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for some reason. Usually that doesn't happen till about 4. You don't know why. Sometimes people with dementia are more confused than other times without any real reason. No reason you can see, anyway. Alright, let's just play b3. This is kind of a conservative move. I guess more aggressive is like Queen c2. Standard stuff. Can't blame her. Yeah, you can't get angry with people who have dementia. Maybe she thinks she's in... she's getting ready for Budapest, basically. I'm taking her over there. She's getting ready for the European time difference. Actually, that's kind of messed up. So if we get her to Hungary, is she going to be already all set? Like, basically ready for the time change? Knight takes d5. She thinks it's like time to go to bed already. She'd fit right in with European time. That'd be really funny if it worked out that way. Like it's even easier than usual. Alright, knight takes d5. You're talking about your kid. Afternoon naps sound good, Arsenal fan. I'd love to get me some afternoon naps. Afternoon naps are the best. Absolutely the best. I don't remember the last time I had an afternoon nap. And it helps, it really like kept me more beautiful and young. Right, Bob? Let's just develop. Develop first and ask questions later. So I was kind of expecting to take with the bishop on d5. I mean, that was like the most safe continuation. Sleep instead of streaming. Well, if I had any money like stowed away, I would do that. I would do that. The problem with being poor is that you have to work. Rook e8. Get everything mobilized. I mean, even if I was rich, I would still play chess. Probably instead of streaming, I would focus more on going to like elite snob tournaments like Gibraltar and the Isle of Man or something. I could become a GM. Unlimited sponsorship. That's not enough though. Money is not enough. You have to be really dedicated, in all seriousness. Time to leave the tension. Leave the tension. Relive the tension. E4. Time to relive the tension. Anybody remember Billy Squier? Oh my god. Masturbate with the 80s rock question, of course. That's what my friends like. One of those singers from the era when I was like 8 years old. Alright. Just started to listen to like rock music on the radio. That's... What was that song he was most famous for? Welcome, guys. We're streaming till at least 2:30. We'll see how it goes. I'm moving to Budapest next week. Next Tuesday, the stream will be down. I think Monday through Saturday. Well, Monday through Friday next week. There is no Saturday stream normally. So no stream Monday through Saturday next week. We're going to do the Sunday simul this week. Then take a break for travel and readjustment to European time. I'll let you guys know as soon as possible about the new stream times. Guven Kurt from Budapest. I'm going back. I'm whatever doing a great job maintaining tension. Actually, I was about to play Queen B2, but it's a bit of a strange move. Controversial. It's controversial. I'm actually allowing C4, but I don't know if that's a good move for him or not. That's controversial. You moved to Berlin. Wow. Okay, great. No, stay in touch with the stream. I haven't been to Berlin in several years, but doesn't mean I won't visit in the future. I'll be flying through Munich, but no time for a visit. All right, so he played C4. This is strong. Centralized queen. Yeah, knight d4 looks juiciest. Unfortunately, it blocks my queen on b2. Knight d4 is probably not a bad move. It's definitely not an easy decision there, what to play. I don't really like the way I played it. Rock the Casbah. No, what is that? What did you say? Rock me tonight. Rock the Casbah is like the Clash, right? Slightly different from Billy Squier. And actually real. An actual talent. I guess Billy Squier is not that bad, though. I mean, it's not like something ridiculous. Ridiculous hair rock. Alright, what are we going to do? So if we take on c4, it gets interesting after that. This seems pretty good for black, though. As long as he doesn't lose the pawn in question. Doesn't really have any issues. This is one of the situations where even if you lost one of your queenside pawns, it's really hard to lose because white's advantage is like 4-on-3 pawns on the king side. Soranan, what's up? Yeah, the dude just keeps playing the best move. It's starting to piss me off. or at least what appears to be likely best moves. Stop playing so well, I would say. Blockade. Difficult to blockade the c3 pawn. That's awkward. So what do we do here? Go back to b2 and then try to, maybe Rich was right. I mean, it ends up being that like I should have put my knight on d4. It looks like probably he's onto something there. Much more stable blockade with the knight on d4 now. I'm liking it more and more. I feel like I'm going to overlook a tactic or something. But I don't know that white has an advantage. I mean, maybe I'm just a pessimist, but I feel like black is more dynamic. This pawn is almost like having an extra piece on the board on c4. Be right back. Alright, we're down to our last minute. I'm not going to lose on time. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, I need this knight to hold him off. But the way the game plays out, it makes Arsenal fan seemingly had the right idea that I should have been just playing knight d4 all along. Right at this moment to play it right away. Yes, sir. You have something there, man. So rook c8. What am I doing? And black has an immense amount of time here. We should be able to hold on for a draw. Maybe not. Strider 28 CPK is now auto-hosting. Not auto-hosting, but hosting. Thank you. All right. I'm just gonna lose on time. I missed Ricky too there. Oh, he lost on time. Wow. Alright guys, I don't know how I managed to win that on time, but it was pretty ugly. Not enough time there. Not enough time there. Alright, next game is Wolf Sing. Most of these guys are subscribers now. Alright guys, we're going to be playing for another half an hour, so at least a couple more games. We'll be back. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so we're doing a blitz tournament tomorrow night. I don't really like this system for white, playing knight f3, c5, d4. It's like a reverse Marshall. Marshall attacks someone on sound. You're opening with black, with colors reversed. Like the final position, not easy for me to win there. I'm not really sure what's going on, to be quite frank. I totally messed it up. What's the best place to go to make a high quality photo print? That's on the way to being... I had messed that up to the point where it was getting close to possibly being a draw. I missed a lot of wins, of course. I was trying not to lose on time. Trying to just move fast. And every time I would move fast, I would see, oh, no, I missed something else. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm winning there. There's not enough pawns left. I managed to really screw it up. A lot of checks, not enough pawns. Very hard for me to create a passed pawn. I mean, it may well be a draw. Alright, so this position is interesting. So d4, knight takes e5. Let's play it as a pawn sacrifice. Wolf Sing is tricky. Knight takes e5 was possible there, man. Like knight takes e5, dc, queen takes queen, king takes, knight f7, etc. Interesting stuff. Maybe I'm going too far, but maybe not. We got to try to kill Wolf Sing in the opening. He doesn't know a lot of theory, but he's pretty good tactically. Assisted play. Is that Acerbate? He's as bad as I am, thinking everyone is cheating. Nah, he's just fast. I needed some assistance there and I didn't get it. That's why I wasn't winning. So, knight g5, maybe e3. You could sack a piece. e3, pawn takes pawn, queen a5 check, bishop d2, queen takes g5, e takes d. That'd be funny. No, knight g5, e3, bishop takes e3. We have the same thing again. No, I've got a knight. Oh, that's messed up. Look at this variation. Knight g5, e3, bishop takes c6 check, b takes c, bishop takes e3, queen d5. Wins a piece for black because I can take on e3. That's really cool. Tactics. Cheesy. Cheesy. That's awesome. We missed you, Cheesy. Chi. I would just call her Chi. Are you bored to death with chess? Gladys Troll? Are you talking to me? Back to G1, setting up the pieces for the next game. I respect that. Everyone. Obviously, you're not bored enough if you're still here. BG4. Maybe bishop c5 is better. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, I mean, this is the move, of course, that I was most concerned by. I think maybe I should have played bishop f5 or something different there. But realistically, would it have made a difference? Bishop g4, f3. I wasn't sure it was that bad for white. I mean, everything is slightly better for black, but it was a matter of choosing the best move. Now I can play bishop takes d4. I mean, at least that contains a threat. Whereas knight takes d4, I better calculate. Knight takes d4, c3. Knight takes d4, he also has bishop e3. But they're interesting, both knight takes d4 and bishop takes d4. Sorry guys, I'm missing the chat a lot here. Bishop takes d4, knight e2, bishop g4. Or knight takes d4. Knights before bishops, right guys? I don't know. That's what they say. Knight takes is the more natural move. Putting all my marbles, what's left of my marbles in one basket here. I mean, you could also play queen b6, I guess. Is my pawn on e4 overextended, or do I have the advantage? Guys, thanks for watching my stream. We are going to be moving back to Budapest next week. The stream will be down from Monday through Friday next week. So we'll be back the following Sunday. We have a full schedule this week. We'll be doing our normal events. But starting next Monday through Friday, there'll be no stream for like 5 days until I get things set up back in Budapest again. This week we have tomorrow... our schedule this week, tomorrow is Tuesday. We have a Blitz Arena tomorrow night at 4:30. I host a Blitz Arena here on lichess.org. Wednesday, Weird Wednesday, 12:30. Subscriber stream on Thursday, 4:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Time, all times Eastern Time. And then Friday, a 12:30 stream. And then Sunday, we have our weekly simul at 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't bother coming back to the beard is white. Are you talking to me? Bishop b4. Queen a5. No, not a good idea. I want to play bishop b4. There's no follow-up for that move. How can I mate him on d1? Well, queen a5 almost works. Almost doesn't count, right? Damn. There's got to be something here. Some really cool ideas, but I don't see it. I don't see any way to really put white away. I finally gave the nod to Arsenal's suggestion of queen b6. I mentioned this earlier. It does look like the most natural. You gotta watch for knight c3, knight a4, of course, but that's not on. Due to queen takes b2, I assume. Guys, we'll be streaming a little bit longer, like 25 minutes probably. We'll have time for like 2 more games. That's how many challenges we have. We have infinite, I was gonna say infinite flash. It's infinite Tsukuyomi. First is Arsenal fan. Unless Tsukuyomi is one of the new subscribers. Tsukuyomi, are you one of the new subscribers we got from Nils's donations? I think Nils got, like, he's been punished. He's on punishment by his father for buying Twitch subscriptions. What about rook d8? Arsenal mentioned queenside castles, but it's not always obligatory to castle queenside. You can also play rook d8 and often have the same effect with less risk to the king. I think that's a legitimate idea here. Back to the attic. Guys, please support the stream. We had a donation yesterday from Scott, I think, on PayPal. I just want to remind you guys, you can donate, support the stream. I'm probably going to be getting a new machine to make the stream better again. All right, queen b6. Wolfsing using his time, which is unusual. Most people don't like to use too much time. Rook c8. We could just make a standard move now, or we can try for something fancy. I don't see the fancy moves, basically. Knight f3 check. Let's see, knight takes, bishop takes. I think he'll just castle, actually. So knight f3 check, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop f1. There's all kinds of bishop takes, c5 intermezzos. Or we could try something totally different. I like knight e6. It's kind of keeping the pieces on. Trying for knight c5, knight d3. I have the gut instinct that there was something better for me. Also interesting was knight f5, applying direct pressure to the e3 bishop. But I probably missed something. Obviously, rook d8 is really a serious idea. Coming up next, the juicy square on d3. Absolutely, this is our goal. I wanted to get a mate on d1, but there's no way I could get direct access to that square. So I was thinking so long about crazy moves like queen a5, bishop b4, c3, queen a5. I was thinking just ridiculous things. Now I've got to take. Got access to the juicy square, but that's not going to win the game by itself. Now it's over, though, because of d1. No development. Pay the ultimate price. Yeah, I mean, 92. 92, oh, that wouldn't have worked. 92 is like the worst defense. I don't know what position Arsenal fan is talking about. I guess he doesn't mean here. That's pretty bad. Alright. Got to get out of the opening. On whatever's re-challenged me, I'm not playing him. I'm not playing rated. We'll play these last two guys. Arsenal fan and Infinite Tsukuyomi. Is Infinite Tsukuyomi a subscriber by any chance? If not, I mean, I'm taking the subscriber. Arsenal is a former subscriber, which is the closest thing to a subscriber without being a subscriber. Anyway, good to see you, Arsenal fan. Nice to have you back. Yeah, chess is my love. I don't normally play the same players twice because I only have time for 10 or 12 games, you know, at the most during a stream. So unless there's no other challenges, I'll occasionally play 2 games with the same player. I like to play different people. All right, best of luck. Absolutely. Let's try e6. I had a successful game with my old standby. I think it was Sunday, yesterday to be exact. I can't believe yesterday was Sunday. We had the simul yesterday. It seems like it was a couple days ago. My days are so long that like half a day seems like a whole day, basically. You got plenty of time to leave the stream and assist my mom. Georgios Tsoukalos. Bishop g5, very rare move there. Looking for tactics. Queen a5 check, queen d2. Bishop b4. Oh, that's messed up. Queen a5 check, queen d2, bishop b4, c3, knight takes e4. C takes b4, queen takes g5, queen takes g5, knight takes g5, and my knight, promise you won't trap my knight on g5. Well, we're having fun. Nah, he played bishop d2, the safe move. I thought you were going to see it your way. I was afraid of that. I never played the Lowenthal Gladys Troll, but it's kind of tricky. But the Ulf Anderson version of the Lowenthal, where you play queen e7 instead of queen f6, is actually better than the original Lowenthal. Alright guys, we're going to play this game and one more, and then I've got to go take care of my mom. What happened? It's free pawn. It's a sacrifice. Snacrifice. What? Queen e5 wins? What? Wait, there was a queen e5? Oh my gosh. No. That is a strong move, man. Good eye. Queen e5. Although I've had some bad experiences in this kind of situation. Infinite Flash, I had this guy I suspected, of course, of being an engine. There was a game with like queen in a similar position, queen e5, knight b5, queen takes e4 check. And the dude got an awful lot of play. I mean, it was really kind of scary. So it'd be interesting to analyze that in depth. It's very possible that white does get a fair amount of counterplay. Maybe very serious threats. The position I'm referring to was slightly different. Slightly different position. Knight on e4 is worth the bishop, I guess. But I mean, to be fair, Infinite Flash, I didn't see it in that position. Normally, I do look for that idea. There are pawn grab variations along those lines. Definitely. I'm a little sorry to trade off my strong knight here on e4. I don't believe that Arsenal has quite enough compensation for it. He has some compensation for the sacrificed pawn. You know, it shouldn't be enough, realistically, because it's a bishop. It's a very strong, unopposed dark squared bishop. At the very least, black is at least equal here, if not clearly better. Normally, I look for queen e5, Infinite Flash. I mean, that's how I lost that other game I'm alluding to. This sort of idea, I was excited to play it, but I think I'm a little bit off because of my wonderful life situation right now. I'm not quite as rested and sharp as usual. It all depends on how much sleep you're getting. There's another pawn. I could sacrifice the pawn on g7. Try to castle queenside, but bishop d6, queen takes g7. I mean, honestly, that looks a little bit crazy. Let's just do this, and maybe g6, bishop g7, but he's got queen e5 there. He had queen e5. I think queen e3 is a bad move because he's letting me have time to play bishop e7. Yeah, this is the best move. Good job, Arsenal. You're absolutely best shot. Best shot. That was the best shot. Bishop d7. He has some compensation. I mean, I can lose that pawn and have just a raking bishop pair. Maybe we'll go for that. I'm not going to be materialistic. Have your stupid pawn back, man. We'll grind you down in the endgame. 2 bishops against 2 knights. Suspicious? What's suspicious? Guys, I'm going to play one more game after this. This last game against Tsukiyomi. Who I did play before, right? Maybe not. I thought I played them before. I understand the Ancient Aliens reference now. Sukulus. One of our many fans from Greece. Rook on f to e1. Oh, you don't want the pawn. You're special. He's special, guys. He's too good for my pawns. You know, who do you think you are? Seriously. I don't want your pawn either, alright? Well, I do, actually. First, I'm going to develop my pieces. I dare you to sacrifice the exchange. I don't know, maybe this is a mistake, though. Objectively. I could have just taken the pawn and played, like, bishop takes b2, rook b1, bishop c3. On the other hand, like, he's tied down to that pawn forever. I mean, that's going to be, like... What's he going to do? Sit there and babysit that pawn? Objectively? That's, like, give it up. Just forget about it. I'm trolling? I'm just teasing. Queen c5. Nice. I don't really want to trade queens on your terms. Surveilling. We have surveillance on the queenside pawns. Amazon Cloud Cam number 1, Cloud Cam number 2. Home security system. So next time we're going to be streaming. It's going to be Tuesday. Tomorrow, let's see, 4:30 p.m. We're going to play a blitz tournament, host a blitz tournament here on lichess. For everyone to enjoy, Blitz Arena with Sparkle Horse. My account here on lichess.org. Thanks everybody for supporting the stream. Thanks JCS for being our moderator. I'm going to cut out here in about 10 minutes. Knight d4, just the move I was afraid of. I was hoping that I had some sort of tactic now, but he's telling me no. He's got a defense for everything. Everything burger. Guess first we develop another piece. answer for everything, carefully calculated. Damn it, Arsenal, do you have to keep finding the perfect moves every time? Now he found another move. Okay, so he's holding everything together at this point. It's starting to make me angry. Like the Incredible Hulk. Bishop d7, knight e4. I'm getting really pissed off now. Bishop d5 instead of bishop d7. Darn it. He's got an answer for everything. This is ridiculous. It's the first game he's played in like a year. Okay, what's wrong with bishop d5? Why doesn't he drop everything? It's not fair. I mean, it's ridiculous. He didn't even give me a pawn. This is some sort of telemarketing. Hello? Man, it's that scam from the fake Microsoft again. I don't understand, like, what kind of idiot, like, why would they keep, like, programming this number to call me? Like, I've never answered that call ever. You'd think, like, after 100 times that would stop. Okay, so Arsenal played a3. He's interested in saving that pawn. Saving the pawn. What about the back rank, friend? In a way, I'm sort of sorry to trade rooks. I don't want to trade anything, but I was concerned about knight e4. So not giving him that. I'm angry that he doesn't drop anything. It's just not right. Finds everything, damn it. Alright, is there any way to ever double attack something here? This is ridiculous. Queen a5. Alright, I'm not going to get back rank mated. I refuse to get back rank mated. FedEx apparently has a package waiting for me. I just need to call them and give them my social security number. Pay with the credit card. Oh man. Your Congolese grandfather. That's the part that gives it away, dude. If it wasn't for that, they would have had you. I can't believe they would blow it on something as stupid as that. Will White make a mistake already? I was supposed to play... What was I supposed to play? One more game? This game is taking forever. Stars, people with stars around their names are subscribers to my stream. Play it safe, brother. Great D by white. This is going to be a tough endgame. I don't really want to trade. Nothing personal. We're gonna flag. We have 35 seconds. He's attacking my guy. Man, he just keeps finding move after move. Another ingenious move. Incredible. Very good endgame technique. He's just better than me, I guess. Now I'm slightly worse. Faster and stronger. I don't know what to do. Lucky if I don't lose here. Surprised I haven't blundered something already. He's finding these moves. One nasty shot after another. I'm lucky that I haven't lost already. I'm lucky that he dropped a piece. Man, that was an incredible performance. I mean, he's winning a pawn, it looks like, with knight c4 check. I'm surprised he hasn't already got me somehow. Bishop d5 here. This check, can he play this check and like knight takes b6? Does that work? Let's check it. I'm surprised he didn't have something already. I guess it's not winning. It's just equal. Oh man, that was crazy. You played an awesome game, man. I think you were clearly better at one point. Yeah. You had me at one point here with knight f5, winning a pawn. Couldn't manage. I couldn't manage to. I guess I should just accept that it was a draw earlier, you know, and not try to play for a win, just try to draw. I mean, I went too far trying to avoid exchanges, and I thought that I would be better with the bishop and the knight not having like a clear outpost, but Arsenal played really well. I mean, he just proved that the knight is good enough there. On paper, the bishop should be stronger than the knight in that sort of situation with pawns on both sides of the board, but I just couldn't prove anything. Yeah, knight f5 was the point. I mean, you got distracted by a different plan, which is understandable, but that didn't mean you were still better, probably. All right, let's play our weird system here. Last game for today, guys. I have to keep stepping out to reassure my mother, because she's very confused. All right. She thinks it's time to go to bed at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, this is like a mainline. Mainline, what's it called? Rubinstein, French. Just a second. Sorry guys for the desertions. Bishop b7 is kind of passive for black. I think the main line is c5, right? Here. You're just supposed to play c5. And white has maybe a very small edge. Now what? You try to go for it with active play on the queen side. I don't know. Wasn't in the Mafia? Oh my god. Yeah, but people who are in the Mafia, the good thing is they can't they can't rat on you because they can't remember anything. They make the perfect Mafia rat. All right. So we go for the jugular. Dude seems to know what he's doing, though. He's used no time. This player does have 100 games, right? Barely. I guess we just go postal with our pawns. I could have played knight e5 there. Now, this is the big threat. Looks a little like a Caro-Kann. There was a game between Wesley So and Varusian Akobian in the US Championship 2 years ago. Wesley was able to play like Queen C2 in the opening and induce Akobian to weaken his king side. It reminds me of that. We can induce weaknesses in the king side now. Black's counterplay is pretty slow.
This might answer your question.
What are you talking about?
Did that answer
Alexa, quiet. Alexa has some malfunctions. Alexa, stop malfunctioning. All right, now the uncompromising play of black here. Try to steal another pawn. Irish Mafia is no joke, man. B4. Now he's going to be able to open it up with A5, though. Should I have done that? A lot of questions and very few answers here. Wow. Rook h3, anyone? I'm getting kind of concerned about this. This guy's a bullet player or what? Like, what's their deal? Not entertained? The counterplay. You could try knight g5 here. This is an interesting attempt. There's some really funny variations. Alexa, show CloudCam live view.
Okay.
Alexa, mute. Everybody's cheating every single game. Do we really need to ask the question? Guys, thanks for supporting the stream. Jim, Alex, Alms on Twitch, Alms. And Merle Dixon, 100 bits, 101 to be exact. Who else we had today? It's Monday, it's a new week. Asterbait was 6. Asterbait, keep minding, my friend. Okay, let's be right back in a second, guys. Don't try to beat me on time, because you guys know what happens when you do that. Okay, what happened? He's still thinking? He's got 3 minutes left. Rook on h3. This position is just demented. To do this? It protects the a2 pawn. Bishop g8 with the idea of protecting a2. Does that make sense? He does have defenses here, it looks like. Computer would probably win for black easily. It's an interesting game. This is our last game for today. I'd like to know who this player is. Are you in our stream? Barely qualified, 100 games. So g6 surprised me. I thought black had better there. Maybe that is the best move, though. I mean, it's entirely possible. Entirely possible. That is the best move. Rook h3 does help protect a little bit laterally. This is not what I expected. But it looks pretty strong. h5? That's going to be a problem. I'm probably just lost here. Maybe we have a resource. I thought I was totally lost, but maybe not. I thought I was totally lost to bishop e4, but I can take it. And queen a2, king c1, and walk away. I can actually walk away. But I'm not sure it's sound. So bishop e4, I was terrified of that move earlier. sure it works. Uh-oh, he didn't do that. Queen G6, Queen A2, King C1. I guess we'll try it. I'm probably missing something. We're gonna flag. He's playing for the flag. The instantaneous move. What's going on here? A lot of checks. This game was a little too much for me today. This wasn't the best day for this type of game here. Wow, he just forgot about my rook. Can't believe it. I mean, if that wasn't there, like, this whole thing would have fallen apart ages ago. That's a funny blunder. The river guarding rook saves the day. Very lucky. Alright guys, if not perfect, that was entertaining. So, Quaz, just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for the best wishes. I'll be moving to Budapest next Tuesday. We'll be streaming this week. The next week will be off Monday through Friday. Back to a Budapest schedule. Thanks everybody. Thanks JCS. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with a Blitz Arena at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys for donating, supporting the stream, and subscribing. Thanks Nils for the 5 gift subs. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Have a great night. Thanks, Juicebox. I'll see you guys later.